update for the week ending April 24th, 2020. I'm going to take my mask off so you can hear me, but when you go outside, please leave your mask on. Overall, we have 398 people in Havel right now, sadly, who've been infected with the coronavirus. We had 24 more cases come in last night, all of which were people who had tested earlier, but were being reported late because of some problem with one of the state reporting labs. Many of the people who were reported to us today had already recovered by the time we knew about them. Of the 398 total, tragically, 8 people have died. 9 are believed to be hospitalized right now, and we're hoping and praying for all of them. We are pleased that so many of the people in Havel who have been infected are recovered. We have 160 people marked as recovered and released from isolation. We work every day in Havel to try and keep you safe. Yesterday, the Board of Health and I met, and they passed new regulations requiring everyone who works in a food establishment, takeout places, supermarkets, Dunkin' Donuts, every food establishment, to wear a face mask. And we want you to wear a face mask whenever you go into any of these places, particularly whenever you go into a supermarket. Let's keep our supermarket workers safe. We also set in place yesterday some reasonable restrictions, no congregating, no viewing areas, to make certain that those celebratory car parades for birthdays, etc., can resume. Now, one big problem here in Havel and everywhere throughout the country is in nursing homes. Here in Havel, we have 60 patients who lived in nursing homes who've been infected by the coronavirus. When we count a different way, when we count nursing home residents and patients, we had 22 cases linked to Wingate, 28 cases at Pennacook Place, and 40 at Oxford Manor. Each of those places is working with the state and doing everything they can to keep their residents and their workers safe, and I want all of you to know that. One of the problems in nursing homes everywhere throughout the country has been a nationwide shortage of equipment. Nursing homes haven't been able to get enough masks and other equipment for their workers or their residents. Now, cities have no authority whatsoever over nursing homes. That authority belongs to the state. But we cannot sit back and allow our residents and our employees to get sick and maybe die without doing everything we can as a city to assist. We made a pledge here as a city that no one who works in or lives in a nursing home will go without critically needed masks they need to protect themselves and to protect others. So the city went out and purchased over 7,000 masks like these. I'm proud to report to you today that we've distributed over 5,000 masks free of charge to our nursing homes, our healthcare providers, and our hospice nurses, so that every nurse, every CNA, and every resident who's allowed to wear them will have a mask. We're very, very proud of our efforts. There aren't too many other cities, I don't know of any, that are doing this. I hope you agree with me. This is a good use of your taxpayer dollars. The total cost was around $15,000, and hopefully we'll get reimbursed through FEMA or MEMA because of this. We've also made a pledge that so far as we can help it, no family in Havel will go to bed hungry in this time of crisis. And I have some news to report on that too. Our school department's doing a great job, and they've delivered thousands of breakfasts and lunches every day to our schools and their families. Every day they distribute 900 breakfast and lunches to students and their families, and they've given about 25,000 meals out so far. The Meals on Wheels program isn't run by the City of Havel, but we work closely with them, and they now deliver about 300 meals a day to homebound disabled senior citizens. We've set up a food delivery program to buy and deliver food to those senior citizens who cannot get out to the supermarket to shop. Right now, we're buying and delivering food to about 15 families who can't get to the market safely. But here's what I think is the best news, and that's about people stepping up to the plate to help. The food pantry at Sacred Hearts Church is run by a great guy named Bill Lapierre, and he put out an appeal on Facebook for help. Spontaneously, without anyone asking them to do it, people have been going into Market Basket and donating parts of their stimulus checks to buy gift cards to help those in need, to help those at the food pantry, and to help those other folks who are in need who might be covered by some social service agency. They've raised at Market Basket a total of $14,000 donated by individuals and by companies without anybody even asking. But today I am asking. I'm asking you for help. We've worked with the United Way, with Representative Andy Vargas, with the Greater Haverhill Chamber of Commerce, and with others to set up a fund for all of you to donate. It's called the One Havel Fund. Go on to the United Way website, United Way of Massachusetts and Merrimack Valley, and click on the One Havel Fund. Please give whatever you can if you're in a position to do so, and I know that not all of you are. Now, I wish I could end this with some better news and by telling you that all of this is over. Unfortunately, it isn't. The state reports they had 300 new cases reported yesterday and 178 new deaths. I'm continuing to be cautiously optimistic. I continue to believe that while we're in the surge, that the worst is over, that we're at or over our peak, and I'm convinced that we're going to come out of this relatively okay. I talk all the time with our medical providers, our hospitals, and they tell me they can handle the surge. The partners and Mass General Hospital says the same thing. We're going to get through this, and it's going to work out. Let me leave you with this thought. I know that for many of you, this is an extremely difficult time. I know that many of you are worried about an uncertain future, and I'm worried too. But working together, helping each other, reaching out to the government, isn't that what government is for, to help us on the state, federal, and local level? Somehow or other, we're going to get through this, and we're going to come out at the other end. We're here to help you. If you need any assistance from the mayor's office, if there's anything we can do to help, just pick up the phone and call us. Call 311, or go onto the City of Haverhill page. On the front page, look for 311, and just click it on, and we'll do everything within our power to assist you. So I want you to, for this weekend, I want you to stay calm. I want you to stay confident, and most importantly, I want you to stay inside, and we're going to get through this. Thanks for listening.